Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Racha Kodash, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto you brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. And also I want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this lesson, I wanted to say a few words about this article that I received from We On News. And as you can see, the title of this article reads, "People are eating on alternate days to feed their kids. Pat Cummings on massive protests in Sri Lanka." Now, if you brothers and sisters have been paying attention to the news and also to the situation over there in Sri Lanka, you know that Sri Lanka is going through its worst economic crisis since 1948. On top of that, they don't have any foreign exchange reserve to exchange with different nations and buy things, to import things. It's a scarcity on food. It's a scarcity on medicine. It's bad. And now these people are taking turns eating on different days, man, for their children's sake. This is a bad situation. This is a harsh situation, man. This could very well lead to these people being cannibals, okay? Eating their children, man. Just like I'm going to read unto you in the book of 2 Kings, man. When back in ancient Israel, you had the king of Syria, he besieged, Israel and caused a famine in the land to where our people was, desperate, man, to the point to where they became cannibals. And this same situation can happen here in Sri Lanka, man. Just imagine that, bro. Imagine being in that situation to where you have to wait a day to eat, and then the next day your children gotta wait to eat, man. That's gonna drive people insane, especially if you have kids, man. That will drive you to do something that's out of the ordinary, something that's illegal, so-called, right? You can very well, be at a point of going taking somebody's life, behind their goods, man. And even get to the point to where you kill your kids and eat your children, man. That could very well happen. Hunger would drive you to do that, man. But see, over here in America, these people can't picture this happening over here because Chick-fil-A is available, McDonald's, Mom and Pops, Walmart, H-E-B, Kroger's, Fiesta, right? All these places are available with food, a 24/7, right? For the fast food restaurants, I think, for some of those restaurants. Just eat. Well, everybody don't get that luxury, man. And when the Most High God brings this kind of hell and chaos to America, you people are going to realize that you have been set up for the okie doke. That America that you once knew is gone. She been gone, but she has stages that she go through, okay, by little and little. The Heavenly Father is picking at this place, man. It's getting worse and worse every day. More and more people are bugging out, man, behind these gas prices, food prices, paying rent. It's hard. But when this comes to Babylon the Great, man, you people are going to be in a bad case, all right? I pray the Lord keep us safe, man. This is crazy. Alternate days eating food. But hey, this is a situation, man. And so now, I wanted to get this account here, in the scriptures. And you brothers can go read this article if you want to, get into it. But I wanted to get into this account, man, because this could very well happen inside of Sri Lanka and also in other countries in the world, man. Also here in America. It can get to this point, man. This is 2 Kings 6:24. It says, and it came to pass after this, that Ben-Hadad, king of Syria, gathered all his hosts, and went up and besieged Samaria. And there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it until an ass's head was sold for fourscore pieces of silver, and the fourth part of the cab of dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver. A lot of money, man. For a skull. A head of a donkey, man. Ain't no meat on that, bro. Just skull. But when you're desperate, all the food gone, you'll do anything to eat anything, man. They were eating bird dung, bird poop. Buying it for 5 pieces of silver, man. That's a lot of money. It says, and the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall. There cried a woman unto him, saying, help my lord, O king. And he said, if the Lord do not help thee, when shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor or out of the wine press? And that's where it's going to get to, man. People going to be calling on the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Help. Calling on different people. Help me, man. I need some help. That's coming to America, man. Y'all going to call on every God that you know when this thing truly go down, man. Y'all going to call on every God you know, man. But ain't nobody going to answer you. It says, and the king said unto her, what aileth thee? And she answered, this woman said unto me, give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. Now, just think about that, man. 2 women sitting together, having a conversation, having a counsel about eating one of their kids, man. Because there's a famine in the land. There's no more food. So now they turning on their kids, man, because they're more vulnerable. They can't fight and defend themselves. So they can just kill them and eat them. It says, so we boiled my son and did eat him. Imagine that, bro. Imagine killing your child. Or I should say, don't imagine killing your child, but imagine someone killing their child, I should say. And then boiling their child and then eating their child, man. That is, bro, that is crazy. But hunger will do that to you, man. People will say in a heartbeat, I'll never do that. I'll just die. No, you won't. You haven't been this hungry before. You've never been driven to this kind of hunger, man. Don't say what you won't do, bro. Because the Lord can put the spirit on you to get this low. To boil your kids, man. It says, and it came to pass, it says, so we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, give thy son that we may eat him. And she hid her son. So this woman tricked this other woman to cook her child, man. But when it came time to cook her child, all right, she hid her child because she didn't want to go through with it. That is cold, man. But as Yahushua said, the love of many shall wax cold. It's going to get to this point on the planet Earth, man. Believe it or not, it's going to happen. It could very well happen inside of Sri Lanka, man. They ain't going to last too much longer, okay, without food. It's going to get greedy over there, man. Or I should say greasy and grimy. It says, and it came to pass when the king heard the words of the woman that he rent his clothes. And he passed by upon the wall, and the people looked, and behold, he had sackcloth upon his flesh. So when the king heard that news, man, he tore his clothes up. He was in a state of agony, man, at the news of that, bro, because anybody would. If you hear about anybody boiling their child and eating their kids, man, you will feel some kind of way, especially if you got a child, man. Real talk, you'll be like, damn, that's messed up, man. That's cold. So this is why the king was like this. It says, then he said, God do so to me, God do so and more also to me, if the head of Elisha, the son of Shaphat, shall stand on him this day. So this king was so mad, man, and he put this blame on Elisha, okay? This was Elisha's fault that there was a famine in the land, and that this woman, ate her child and everything, man. Blaming the prophets. Elisha didn't do that. Ben-Hadad came, man. But nevertheless, I'm reading this story or this account to show you what level people were scooped to in the time of hunger, man. Don't think that people are above this. You have never seen people in a state of shock, in a state of hunger like this before, man. But this could very well happen. And I believe it will happen in Babylon the Great, man. This wicked ass kingdom. Okay, excuse my language, please. This is a wicked kingdom, man. And the Most High gonna judge it. Alright? So I pray you brothers and sisters edify. I just want to go into that. Shalom.